Why did Mikhail Gorbachev allow the fall of the Berlin Wall? What was Glasnost and Perestroika all about? Why did the Soviet Union bloodlessly cease to exist? These and other questions will be answered right after this. I'm Professor Jerome Markenberg, and I've been teaching a wide variety of history courses at colleges across this country for the past 30 years. In this video, I'm going to tell you about Russia under Mikhail Gorbachev, Glasnost and Perestroika, the Coup of August 1991, and to everyone's surprise, the bloodless collapse of the Soviet Union. At the end, I'll have the wrap-up quote on this video. But first, make sure to click like, share, especially subscribe, and that little bell thingy, so I can continue to bring you more great videos just like this one. After Konstantin Chernenko's death, American economic and military resurgence under President Ronald Reagan spurred Soviet reformers into power under Mikhail Gorbachev, born 1931 and, as of the date of this video, still alive, who decided that Leninism was a failure. That is, to achieve the socialist workers' paradise, the capitalist stage could not be skipped or telescoped, as Lenin had said, but as Karl Marx had said, must be gone through. This meant that the Soviet economy could no longer provide for both its enormous military and rising consumer demands, that old problem about guns and butter, while trying to catch up to the capitalist West, without radical change in the system. So Gorbachev instituted Glasnost and Perestroika. Open criticism of corruption was allowed. At the same point, freedom of speech, press and religion, due process, and private property were also allowed. So the collectives were dissolved, as was central planning, which, as with Lenin's new economic policy after the Civil War, did in fact zoom the Soviet economy upwards and forwards. Looks like private property was actually a success. In 1989, Gorbachev said the USSR would no longer prop up its allies, and by the end of the year, the Berlin Wall had fallen and all the communist regimes of Eastern Europe had collapsed. By 1991, East and West Germany had merged. Yugoslavia had come apart. Albania and the Baltic states were free, and the Soviet Union was breaking up into constituent states. Russia, Moldova, Armenia, Belarus, Georgia, and the Stans. Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Kyrgyzstan. But in an effort to stop the breakup of the Soviet Union, and to continue to have communist rule in Russia, in August of 1991, the Communist Party's old guard removed Gorbachev from power. But a popular uprising, led by Boris Yeltsin, born 1931, died 2007, caused the Red Army generals to refuse their support, and the coup collapsed. Yeltsin outlawed the Communist Party, and at midnight on Christmas Eve, 1991, Gorbachev resigned, and the Soviet Union, to everyone's surprise, everyone who had lived pretty much up to this point, the Soviet Union bloodlessly ceased to exist, and we see here the Soviet flag lowered over the Kremlin for the last time. The Russian Revolution was over. The wrap-up quote. On the night of August 18th to 19th, 1991, the legally elected president of the country was removed from power. A right-wing, reactionary, unconstitutional coup. Despite all the difficulties and very grave trials that the people are experiencing, the democratic process in the country is assuming ever deeper dimensions and is becoming irreversible. This development of events aroused the animosity of reactionary forces and drove them into irresponsible, adventurous attempts to solve very complicated political and economic problems by force. They discredit the country before the whole world and would return us to the Cold War. Accordingly, we declare all the decisions and orders of this committee illegal. Boris Yeltsin, 1991. Let me know what you think of this quote in the comments section below. Also, what you liked about this video, and what other historical topics or subjects you'd like to see in future videos. Be sure to click like, share, and especially subscribe, as it will help me bring you more great videos. And click on that little bell thingy, so you'll know when the next History Waits for No One video is posted. If you want to know more, there are recommended studies on this topic in the description below, along with other ways to connect with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the past.